Hey guys, thanks for coming in guys today. Everybody can hear me all right? Oh, you bet guys. It's my pleasure. My pleasure. But we'll give everybody a couple more minutes to get in and then we'll get started. Everybody can see the title screen there with my picture on it. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, will do. We still have some straggling in. I'll give them a couple more minutes and then we'll get going. I don't expect the presentation to be real long today, but I don't have it timed or anything like that. It's an impromptu session, and it's got a little bit of organization. I have some things on a PowerPoint slide to go over with you, and then we're going to have some fun, and we're going to take things off the rails a little bit, loosen things up, and go to places where no man has gone before. And so make sure that you're not in a place where you can be disturbed, or a place where you are operating machinery, driving, anything like that. You definitely don't want to be here if you have anything like that going on around you. Definitely don't. So if you're operating machinery, driving the car, anything like that, you'll want to exit the presentation. Okay, guys. Let me see what we got on the people coming in. Okay. It looks like we've stabilized a bit. So, okay. Now, I have the chat turned off for the presentation, and I have that very intentional because the things that we'll be doing, I want you to just stay focused on what we're doing and listening to the sound of my voice. Okay. Today's presentation is called Working from Your Inspiration, Creativity, and Passion for Success in All You Do. So a lot of you know me in trading capacity, but I do a lot of work, and I derive great joy from doing work in helping others to expand their consciousness and make their life more fulfilling. I have a website, liveinspired.guru, that I do that through, and through a portal on Psychology Today I use also. And so, without further ado, I will proceed. Let's start with a nice series of breaths. I drew this for you because this is a really wonderful little meditation that I teach. And it's not mine or anything. It's actually something that I originally learned in a book by a guy who is a warrior. He teaches meditation to people who are in war situations. I bought his book and read it because trading is related to that. And one of the simplest little meditations in there is just a 4-breath cycle. You start here, inspiration over on this side, okay? And then you hold it. And then you expire your breath, and then you hold it, okay? And we'll do that each for a count of 4. And I won't necessarily do that, but let me tell you a little secret. If you get a handle on your heartbeat before you do that, and do it with your heart, do it in sync with your heart, so that use your heart for the count. You can do that by putting your hand on your solar plexus, just above, just down at the bottom of your rib cage in the middle between your belly button and your sternum, right? right in there. Put your hand in there and you can find your pulse. Okay? And just go ahead and breathe in a 4 count and hold it for 4 and out for 4 and then hold it for 4. Let's all do that together, okay? Let's go. Let's do it again. 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, expire, 2, 3, 4, all the way out, hold, 2, 3, 4. That's just a nice way for us to get started there and get a little centered. You'll find if you're a trader, and I think most of you are, that this is a wonderful exercise for starting your day or for getting yourself in balance if you find yourself out of balance. But do it with your heart, because the heart is the place where rationality and emotions meet. In fact, your heart has about 40,000 neurons in it. And so your heart is actually a mini brain. Sometimes you can feel your heart talking to you when you have strong emotions. You feel things in your heart, or if somebody hurts your feelings or something like that. That's your heart talking to you, 40,000 neurons. That sends signals up to the brain and tell it what's going on down there. Okay? So, a little overview of what we're doing today. As I said, today is an impromptu event. No distractions, no chat, no driving cars, no operating machinery. Just be in a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Again, my name's Rob Mitchell, and I do sessions like this because I love it. I love to see changes happen in people's lives that occur in a positive way. And I do this using guided meditation and some forms of neurolinguistic programming and timeline therapy and different techniques. And so what I'm going to do today is share with you something that leads to self-empowerment and transforming your consciousness. You change your state that you're in. You're always in some kind of state whenever you're doing anything. And so we're going to be changing our states a little bit today during the session. And we're already doing that right now. And this will open up the door for you to see more possibilities in your life. In fact, there are always infinite possibilities in your life. And this is actually a natural state of being for any human, to be in a state of infinite possibility. All you have to do is just open up that channel and make a way for that natural state of being to occur, right? Now, you are, by attending today, you're of legal age, and everything that we're going to do today, you're in charge. But I urge you to listen to the sound of my voice and let me just guide you. It's kind of like I'm the tour bus driver, and you're just going along for the ride, okay? You're in charge at all times. And so this event is experiential, all right? And this is a group event, and so I don't have immediate feedback on what you're doing. And so just stay with the sound of my voice and let me be that bus driver and guide you along. And everything that we do today, you're in charge, okay? So when we talk about changing our state and getting into states of empowerment, I want to know that you're ready to do that. And I really mean ready. Is it truly something that you want to change your state, to open up empowerment and possibilities in your life? You want to have this empowering experience today infused into your life. Is that something that you'd like? Perhaps you don't. Some people don't. You'd be surprised how many people don't. And if you don't, that's all right. But I'm asking today, and I'm going to ask you again too, if it's all right for your unconscious mind to change today and for your conscious mind to be aware of it. And if there's any reason that you're not ready for that, you can just exit the presentation. Okay? But if you are truly ready, and you truly are interested in change, and truly believe that you want to be magnificent in every way, then stay with me here, now. And so listening to the sound of my voice, and just following my directions, I want you to take a nice deep breath right now. And hold it. And then go ahead and close your eyes. And then go ahead and let that breath go. And as you let that breath go, feel that relaxation make its way down into your body, all the way down into your shoulders, and down into your rib cage, and into your torso, and down into your legs, and all the way down to your toes. Now I want you to relax your eyes and the muscles around your eyes. I want you to relax them fully and completely. Those fibers around your eyes, those muscle fibers around your eyes, just let them relax. And I want you to relax them to the point that they just won't work. That's right. And when you're absolutely sure that they're so relaxed that they just won't work, test them. Satisfy yourself. Satisfy yourself that they just won't work. Good. Now stop testing and just relax them again. I want you to take that same feeling of relaxation and I want you to send it all the way down to your toes. Good. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to open your eyes and then close them again. And when you do that, just go 10 times deeper into relaxation. Let your eyes open and now close them. Okay. Go 10 times deeper. Good. Now in a moment, I'm going to ask you to open your eyes and close them again, but this time just double your relaxation. Let your eyes open, then back down again, close them, and just double that relaxation. That's right. You're doing just great. Now in a moment, I'm going to ask you to open your eyes and close them again. And this time, I want you to go much deeper. Just let them open again and close them much deeper. Way down. Good. You're doing just great. And just listen to the sound of my voice. The sound of my voice can always help you to go deeper and deeper relaxed. You may hear other sounds around you, but none of those sounds are going to disturb you or alarm you. In fact, other sounds that you hear will help you to go even deeper relaxed. So if you've followed my instructions so far, you're beginning to feel a wonderful sense of mental relaxation. Or a physical relaxation. But in a moment, I'm going to ask you to find even more relaxation. I'm going to ask you to begin counting backwards from 100. You can do that out loud. Allow each number you say just to double your mental relaxation. so that by the time you reach 98, or even sooner, you'll find you can just relax those numbers right out of your mind. So go ahead and count. Start 99. Go ahead and say it. That's right. Go to 98. That's right. Now, go to 97. Just let those numbers just relax right out of your mind. Make them disappear now. That's right. Relaxing more and more. Good. Let's just take a minute and enjoy this place where we are right now. And then I want to show you something really, really nice. Okay. Now I'm going to count you out. I'm going to come back. I'm going to count to a count of 5. And when we get back, when we get to count of 5, you're going to be refreshed and relaxed and awake and alert. 5. Feeling a little energy surging up inside of you. 4. Feeling a happy feeling coming over you. 3. Coming up into your shoulders, you can feel energy tingling, rising up inside of you. 2. You feel like a cool stream of fresh water just splashed over your body. 1. Opening your eyes. 0. You're back. Welcome back. That was fun, wasn't it? Relaxing, isn't it? Wouldn't it be nice if every day was like that? Okay, let's go over a couple of slides here. I want to talk to you about a couple of different words, several different words that are part of your experience. The first one I want to talk about is awe. And I just went and looked at these definitions. I just took them out of the dictionary for you, dictionary.com. Awe is an overwhelming feeling of reverence, admiration, etc., produced by that which is grand, sublime, extremely powerful, or the like. If you've had an experience like that, I want you to go there now. I want you to get in touch with the feelings associated with that experience and that state. I want you to see what you were doing when you did that. I want you to feel the feelings of that. I want you to even magnify it and experience that state of awe.
That was easy.
Well, that was easy, wasn't it? So what makes it possible to experience that? How about gratitude? The quality or feeling of being grateful or thankful. What a wonderful thing. It's that, oh my God, experience of reception, that you know that you're receiving things abundantly and that wonderful things are happening in your life and you're just grateful for it.
was easy.
How about peace, the state of tranquility or serenity, freedom of the mind from annoyance, distraction, anxiety, or obsession? Remember a time, go to a time in your mind when you experienced peace and you just felt completely in the moment and at home with yourself and with all that was going on around you.
That was easy.
How about inspiration? Oh, this is a wonderful one. Notice that that's the same word we used to breathe in. Inspiration literally means the inward breath, right? The dictionary calls this a divine influence directly and immediately exerted upon the mind or soul. When you have inspiration, you know it's something that's great that's happening to you. Everybody has inspirations from now and again, right? It's like a moment where all you can think of is, wow, I want that, right? When you have inspiration, do you follow through? Think of a time when you had an incredible inspiration and you followed through and you saw it through to completion. And it came to you in just an overpowering way. And you just knew that you had to do whatever that was.
That was easy.
How about creativity? The ability to transcend traditional ideas, rules, patterns, relationships, or the like, and to create meaningful new ideas, forms, methods, interpretations, originality, right? Progressiveness, or imagination. How about a moment of amazing creativity that you had, just where something came to you and it was just like you knew you were doing something absolutely amazing? I want you to go to that moment right now and touch on that. I want you to see what you saw. I want you to feel what you felt. I want you to hear what you heard during a moment of amazing creativity.
That was easy.
How about passion? Any powerful or compelling emotion or feeling. How about experiencing an overwhelming sense of passion, something that just drives you to do something? It might also be called desire. Desire to do something and to be moved forward, probably in an act of creativity. I want you to go to a place where you were really, really passionate about something, and I want you to see what you saw, and I want you to hear what you heard. I want you to feel what you felt when you were in a state of passion about something that you really wanted to do in your life.
That was easy.
And how about success? The favorable or prosperous termination of attempts or endeavors, the accomplishment of one's goal, the attainment of wealth, position, honors, or the like. So how about success? Can you think of a time when you were really successful and you could just get exactly what you wanted? You had had some passion about something and you followed through with your inspiration and your desires, and you brought it through to an end result. I want you to go to a time where you just had total success, where everything was going your way. I want you to see what you saw at that time. I want you to feel what you felt. And I want you to hear the sounds of being absolutely successful. You might hear people congratulating you, or you might be talking to yourself, or you might just be hearing wonderful sounds of having been successful. Maybe you played your favorite music. I want you to go there right now, see what you saw, feel what you felt, hear what you heard in a moment of total success.
That was easy.
So what happens when you feel these things? And what does it lead to? Well, how about empowerment? We're talking about empowerment today. How about manifestation? Where you actually, things that you desire because of your passion and your intention come into your life. This is the power of intent, right? You have intention, and everything just manages to fall into place for you. This is the law of abundance and the law of attraction, that you draw things unto yourself that are what you're thinking and what you desire and what you have true passion about in your life. What do these things do? They bring freedom and fulfillment and all these things that we just covered, right? Success, creativity, gratitude. So in a minute, we're going to pick one of these empowering experiences, and we're going to use it in a really creative way to be able to take hold in your life and be used in powerful ways in your present moment experience and in your future. So how do you know something? How do you know when you've experienced something that you have total conviction about? Something that's founded on truth, on principle, on power. And when you approach it with that passion that we're talking about and that desire, it comes into fruition for you. It comes to you with strength and perhaps an unspeakable intensity. And so I'm going to ask you today, is it all right for your unconscious mind to help you to be more empowered today, and for your conscious mind to be entirely aware of it? I want you to take some deep breaths and just relax. I want you to feel your back sinking into the chair, your arms resting comfortably. And so what is the empowering experience? The one that was inspired, that had passion and creative desire associated with it, that incited you to action. What was that experience that you had? Which event is it? And I'm talking to your unconscious mind now. If you were to know what experience this was that when brought forward into your life now and into your future will cause your life to open up and empower you. And I'm talking to your unconscious mind, which remembers everything that ever happened to you. Now, I'm not talking to your conscious mind that remembers some things and not others. And so while your unconscious mind is bringing you the answer to this question, your conscious mind can just float off somewhere. Perhaps it may pay attention to your breathing. And as it pays attention to your breath, without doing your breathing, you can rest assured that your body knows how to do that for you. And so, as you listen to the sound of my voice, feel yourself breathing in and out again. And you can be aware or not of the sounds of the room. And it's nice to begin to appreciate that you have a conscious mind and an unconscious mind. And while your conscious mind can be aware of the feeling of that hand or that foot or the sounds of my words, your unconscious is aware of far more. Your unconscious mind is aware of everything that is happening here and now, and everything that has ever happened to you. And it's nice to know that your conscious mind is very smart, and your unconscious mind also learns in a variety of ways, so you can really just let it do the work for you for a while you just let go. That's right. Let go. Nothing is more important right now except enjoying that feeling of trance, that feeling flowing throughout your body, and wondering if that hand or the other is becoming heavier than the first, or which leg is sinking more deeply. And the attention can now, when you find yourself attending less to the sound of my words and more to the space in between my sentences, you can focus on the relative silence between the words, like focusing on the spaces of light in between the branches of a tree instead of the tree itself. Looking at the shape of the shape and the shape of the space between the branches. Or like diving into a pool of crystal clear water. In between the sides of a pool, you float in the space in between, easily and effortlessly floating, letting your unconscious mind bring to you the answer while you just drift more and more and more comfortably into trance now. And if you were to know now that empowering experience, let it come to you. Trust your unconscious mind to bring to you now that empowering experience from your past. The one that's the most powerful for you, most moving for you. That wonderful experience that you had in the past. Let that come to you now, and I'll give you a minute. And when it comes to you, just hold on to it there for a moment. And now, I'd like to ask your unconscious mind to attach a brightly colored yellow flag at right now, and attach a silver thread to the flag so that the other end of the silver thread is tied to your big toe. And so you can easily and effortlessly find your way back to now at the appropriate time. Now, I'd like to ask your unconscious mind to float up in the air, up above your timeline, way back before now into the past, way back to that empowering experience where you experienced being empowered in the moment. And I want you to go right down into that experience. I want you to step right into that moment. I want you to hear the sounds that were happening around you. I want you to see what was happening there in that powerful moment of realization. And I want you to feel the feelings of feeling totally empowered. And I want you to turn it up. You can grab onto a knob there and turn up the intensity of the experience. You can make it brighter. You can make it bigger. Play with those knobs on that control panel in your mind, in your unconscious mind here, and tune it up to the most intense possible experience of that experience that you had so long ago. And as you bring it to its highest point of intensity and wonderful feeling, I want you to look back towards now. And I want you to take this experience and trust your unconscious mind to do what I'm going to tell you to do now, because it knows how. All you have to do is ask. Let your unconscious mind infuse this wonderful experience of empowerment and passion and desire. And go through every moment of your life between then and now. And implant and infuse this wonderful feeling into all the things that you've done in your life and all the things that have been brought forward till now, this very moment. Let your unconscious mind infuse this wonderful feeling all the way along your timeline, all the way back until now. And your unconscious mind knows how to do that for you. And so just let it. So as you come back to now, infusing this wonderful experience into every moment of your lifetime, just whizzing back along your timeline, placing that at each place along the way. I want you to come zooming right back to now. And give it a moment right here at now. Now I'd like you to take this experience and I want you to step out of it like you're observing it from another viewpoint. So it's like you watching yourself having the experience, or you feeling yourself having the experience. It doesn't have to be visual. However it is that your unconscious mind has organized this for you is perfect for you. I want you to take this image or this experience, and I want you to step out of it so that you can see or feel or hear the experience. I want you to hold it up like you're holding the wheel of a car, and hold that experience out in front of you, looking out into your future. And as you hold that up, I want you to dial up the intensity again on it, with you in the picture, with you in the feeling, with you in the sounds of what's happening there. I want you to turn up the intensity of it, make it bigger and brighter, right in the center of your image, and you're holding it up like it's a steering wheel. And I want you to have your unconscious mind carry this out into your future, all the way out to the end of your timeline, as far as it goes. Your unconscious mind knows how to do this. Trust it to do it for you. And carry this out to the end of your timeline, and drop it at every inch along the way. Just dropping it like pamphlets being dropped out of an airplane, right down along your timeline, so that each experience going forward from today has this experience as your empowerment there, available to you and available for you anytime you need it. It will just be there for you. And as I said, your unconscious mind knows how to do this for you. So I want you to float up above your timeline, holding this image and this feeling and the sensation of this experience, and I want you to just drop it out. First drop it out tomorrow. Just drop it and watch it trickle down onto your timeline. And go out another day and another day and another day, until you get out to the very end of your timeline. Just trust your unconscious mind to do that. So your unconscious mind can zoom at infinite speeds. It can process that at infinite speeds and drop it each way, each little point along your timeline, out into the future, to the very end of time. And as you get there, I want you to turn around and look back towards now. And I want you to come back to now. Now. And as you do, your entire future will reorganize itself for this empowerment at each point along the way. And your mind knows what to do for you as you go out into the future from this day forward. It will be there for you. And not just in your future. It will be there in each and every moment. And so as you go through each day, from this day forward, you have that infinite, powerful resource that we put on your timeline today. Let's take one more moment and just bask in the joy of this experience and this moment and this transformation of consciousness. I'm going to count you out, guys. And when I do, you're going to come back into the room fully refreshed and feeling the best you have all day. 5. Feeling a sensation coming up in your body. 4. Feeling a happy feeling coming bubbling up inside of you. 3. A deep breath and some energy coming up. 2. You can feel like your eyes have been bathed in a cool mountain stream. 1. Open your eyes, you're back. It's fun, isn't it? And empowering. Okay, guys. Thanks for joining me on this journey. I wish you peace, health, and prosperity beyond all understanding. And feel free to contact me in the room or through the resources in the website. Okay? Thanks for coming in today, guys, and we'll see you in the rooms tomorrow.